In this first capture, we see a group of horses running by a trail camera, but then, unsuspectingly, a large grizzly bear is chasing after them. The group of horses have been clearly disturbed by the grizzly bear's presence, and look, there he is. And take a look at this slow motion shot of the bear. It's unclear if all of the horses remained unharmed even after they were out of proximity from the trail camera. This is a real danger for livestock and other animals in bear country. In this capture, we see a very rare genetic mutation on a deer's skin that causes it to appear white. And in this one, we see two angry foxes. This conflict is likely over food. But what do you think? Let me know down in the comments. In this one, we're looking at what appears to be a bird diving in to attack a deer, or perhaps more likely, a bat. A man was hiking along the beach in a coastal region located in southern Australia when all of a sudden he come across something he'd never seen before, so he decided to document it. He then turns the camera and reveals the unusual find, and there it is, an abnormal-looking body. The man describes it as looking alienish, but what are your thoughts? I think it looks like a cross between an aquatic animal and one that should be on land. But notice how it has a long tail in the back, and honestly, that's something I wouldn't expect to see on the beach. But perhaps it's an undiscovered animal, and he has just found it. Let me know your theories down in the comment section below. I'm curious to hear them. Sometime after the video was uploaded to the internet, a local wildlife agency saw it and claimed that it was likely just a possum that had been de-haired and was decaying in the sun. This image was originally shared by Dread Captures and shows a rare scene of two large claws digging into the sand. At an angle, the camera's pointing down, recording it, similarly to one we reviewed back in October. The feet look primitive or prehistoric in nature, nothing like what we see today. And honestly, I think that's what it probably is, an animal that's supposedly been extinct for a while, but in reality is still living today. What that animal might specifically be, I'm not sure, but I do know that the Tasmanian tiger went extinct back in the early 1900s, yet sightings still happen today. This video surfaces out of Thailand in a rural remote island where people were taking some kind of boat tour. One of the passengers spotted these bizarre creatures lurking near a cave entrance. The encounter was filmed for several minutes, and what we see in the video is very unclear, except for the fact that they look like orange-haired monkeys. But the closer I look, the more convinced I get that it might just all be a hoax, and these could be elaborate costumes. Either way, the bizarre video went viral and immediately captured media attention worldwide. Some news articles even bringing up the fact that these could be entirely new creatures that no one has ever seen before. And the unidentified animals were later dubbed the troll monkeys. Yes, you heard that correctly, troll monkeys. If you know why they were called this, let me know down in the comment section. This alleged trail camera picture reveals something sinister, a dark, hairy creature, tall, pointy ears, and has the face of a canine. And even though it has the facial characteristics of a canine, it's standing on two legs, presumably, and that's something that a canine does not do. So what is it, real or fake? And now we look at a taxidermied dog man, as it's been called, and honestly, I think it looks fake. But the concept is far-fetched for me. In this trail camera image, we see two hairy figures walking by. They look like wild men of the woods, like the legendary Sasquatch. They have human-looking faces, but the rest of their body is inhuman. In this video, shared several years back, someone's trail camera recorded an albino buck shedding its antlers and thus scaring itself. Have a look. In this trail camera image, we look at a rare bird-like creature standing on a log. But something is unusual about its appearance, and the original poster has noted that this is not their first time seeing it. It has yellowish fur and long legs, but doesn't match anything native to the area. In this video, a farmer films a horned creature peeking out from behind a bush on his farm. The original poster notes that there are no goats in the area that could potentially be a culprit. So what is this devilish-looking creature peeking out at the man staring at him as he records it? So is there a natural, logical explanation? Or is this a cryptid that's not been discovered yet? Perhaps we may never know, but the video is ominous nonetheless. And I know I've said this several times already in the video, but let me know what you think down below. In this video, a strange creature crosses a road on 2 legs, and it's very quick, so be sure not to miss it. The creature has a shadowy appearance, unlike that of anything I've ever seen before. And despite this being in slow motion, it still moves rather quickly. And then a few minutes later, in the same spot, this video is taken of the shadowy creature once again standing in front of the vehicle, and then all of a sudden it darts off into the woods for an unknown reason. So is this video real or fake, and could it be just a simple prank being pulled on the cameraman, or perhaps they're all in on it, and then again it might be 100% authentic. Who knows? In this video, an unknown animal walks past the trail camera at nighttime. The original poster alleges it to be a Bigfoot. This unknown animal capture is definitely amongst one of the more freakier that I've seen. Thank you for watching.